Our Minister for Education from the Union Territory of Puducherry has been ably supporting this initiative in his Union Territory, where more than 20,000 children from 400 schools are served a nutritious snack every morning. May I now request Shri R. Kamalakannan, Minister for Education, Agriculture, Electricity and Community Development, to address all of us.
Sai Ram. My humble pranams to the lotus of Swami Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Distinguished guests of the inaugural session of the second National Teachers Conference, Principal Secretary, Karnataka, the sculptors of beloved nation, the most respected participant teachers, my dear friends from India, and my dear brothers and sisters. As the Education Minister of Puducherry, I am not only delighted, but in fact, blessed and honored to participate in this remarkable conference, which I feel a part of nation-building task. I thank Sri B.N. Narasimhamurthy, mentor, Sri Satya Sai Annapurna Trust, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to participate and be one among all these blessed people. My dear brothers and sisters, only value education gives value for any education. Without values, any education will become not only useless, but also dangerous. Swami clearly said this. Education without character, wealth without charity, commerce without morality, science without humanity, politics without probity are not only useless, but also dangerous. So, without values, education not only becomes useless, but also becomes dangerous to the society. Man invented knife, but only the values determine whether the knife is to be in the hands of surgeon or a thief. Knife in the hands of a surgeon does good to the society. The same knife in the hands of the thief does bad to the society. The actual harm is not with the knife. The actual harm is not with the individual who handles it. The actual harm lies with the mind of that person. The mind without value, which ultimately harms the society. More educated the valueless mind, more will be the damage to the society. What will happen if an insane man has a loaded gun in his hand? What will happen if he is good at shooting too? Only because of this, Swami says, valueless education is not only useless, but also dangerous. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, there is no virtue or sin attached to any mere deed, only the mind, or the intention behind the deed has the virtue or sin attached to it. So the intention is important. To have a good intention, your mind should be good. To have a good mind, your thoughts should be good. Our Swami explains this excellently like a derivation. Of course, who else can do like that? He explains this like a physics derivation. See how Swami says, thoughts become action. Action becomes style. Style becomes habit. Habit becomes trait. Trait becomes character. And ultimately, the character becomes heredity. So, good thoughts can make you entire generation good. Bad thoughts can spoil your entire generation. That is the power of our thoughts. Thoughts are character building, life making, nation building. Character is the crux of education from time immemorial in Bharat. Only the character determines the status and reverence of an individual. In Gita, Bhagavan Krishna says, Sadurvarnam Mayar Sristam, Gunagarma Vagasaga. I created 4 Varnas on the basis of the character and deeds. Please bear in mind, my dear friends, Varnas are determined only by the character and deeds and not by birth. Valmiki was a hunter. In the present day yard scales, he was a scheduled tribe, but he became a rishi and wrote Ramayana. A scheduled tribe had become a Brahmin. Vyasa was born to a fisherman community mother. He became Veda Vyasa and wrote Mahabharata. Kaushika was a king. He became Vishwamitra. He became a Brahma Rishi. He gave the Gayatri Mantra, which is like a life for every Brahmin even now. So everything is because of their character and deeds and not by birth. Who is a Brahmin? Our Thiruvalluvar defines it in Thirukural. Andanar என்போர் அறவோர் மற்ற எவ்வுயிர்க்கும் சேந்தன்மை பூண்டொழுகலான். A Brahmin is one who lives a life of character and wishes good to all living things. So nothing comes by birth. Character is everything in those days. In those days, even the son of an emperor, the prince, when he was admitted to the Gurukulam, he will be made to lead a very simple life of a poor man. He had to live in hut, had to wear very simple clothes. Nobody will serve him. Rather, he had to serve others and Guru. Above all, he will be sent through the streets uttering Bhagavati Bhiksha Dehi for gathering alms. Why all this? To thwart the pride and ego of the prince and to make him understand what a poor citizen's life would be. When this prince becomes the king, certainly he will give a Ramarajya. That is the education which we had in our ancient times. My most beloved members of teaching community, you might hear 3 words which you may consider one and the same: Guru, Acharya, and teacher. You may feel that all these 3 words, Guru, Acharya, and teacher, are the same, but it is not so. First, I will take Acharya. Acharya is one who teaches, but he lives a life as he teaches. In Tamil, Thiruvalluvar says in Thirukural, Karka kasadara karpavai, katrabin nirka adarku taga. Learn everything thoroughly, but live according to what you have learnt. So, Acharya is a one who lives as if what he teaches. Guru is similar to the Acharya, but he will have mystic powers. Guru can teach even by sight. Nayana Diksha. Guru can teach even by mere touch. Sparisha Diksha. Shiradi Sai, Satya Sai, Ramana Maharishi, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, all these people were, are and will be gurus. Now comes the word teacher. This is we. The contemporary teaching community. The people who cannot and many times will not follow what they teach. Do we follow the values what we teach? Before that, do we teach values at all? Does the present day curriculum has moral as a subject in it? We are going after science. We are going after commerce. We are going after medicine. We are going after law. Do we mind moral? Do we mind values? This attitude had made this world worse. It is worst in the Western countries, but worse in India. And we are striving hard to attain that worst state of the West by all possible means, by emulating them. What is the difference between the West and us? It is dharma. What is dharma? It is one of the most important words in Sanskrit which cannot be translated in English in its correct sense. The English word righteousness is not an exact match for dharma. In Tamil, we have an exact word for dharma. It is aram. Tamil poet Avayar says, aram seye virumbu, always wish to do good. What is dharma? Dharma means values. Dharma means character. In family, we have dharma. In society, we have dharma. In politics, we have dharma. Even in warfare, we have dharma. Even now, we practice this warfare dharma, my dear friends. India never been an expansionist country. Buddhism born in India. Not even a single soldier crossed the Indian border and went to China. Still, China became a Buddhist country. We never ever waged war on the religious lines. Pakistanis abandoned their wounded soldiers in the war field. We gave them medical assistance and handed them over to Pakistanis safely. That is the dharma which Bharat follows even in warfare. This conference is for those values being imbibed by the Indian society from time immemorial. In these days, people talk about learning by doing. In these days, people talk about learning by doing. But we had an excellent system of learning by living. Now the entire nation expects you, teachers, to become acharyas. This is the crux of this conference. Only if you become an acharya, a person who lives as he teaches, you can command values from your students. I expect you all to deliberate in these lines in this conference to go ahead for nation building. Let us shed the false and embrace the truth. Let us shed the darkness and get enlightened. Let us shed the mortality and become immortal. Asato ma satgamaya, damaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityo ma amirdagamaya. Om Santi, Santi, Santi hai. Thank you for this great opportunity. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Hind.